Hello, and welcome to Hardway to Hell 2023. I'm bad at Metroid. I'll be doing comms. Today's race is between Tilimorf and Glove. This is Hardway to Hell settings, which means that it's the hardest for everything, slow progression, all tricks are in logic. One suit missing, some combat items will be missing, and some movement items. In addition to that, this is Lower Norfair Start, which you will see in a second. That means they're starting above Fireflies. They've added a save station there. And yeah, it's going to get very interesting. Should be starting any second now. Okay, we're off. So Lower Norfair Start is always Varia right here. That means that they will not have gravity in this seed. Both players can head down to Fireflies. There's going to be one more item there. They're going to need to get Morph Ball. Since it's not area rando, they'll need Morph Ball to get out of single chamber. And then the other two items are up to the luck of the draw. Probably nothing too useful, considering, okay, bombs. So it means there definitely will be Morph Ball outside of the Spring Ball maze. And then one more item in next to the Key Hunters. Okay, both players nailed the springboard, the wall jump out of here. And now for the fun part. Hopefully both players are practicing this trick. This is either going to be very fast or very slow. Both taking the save, probably smart, unless there's an energy tank in save. And if there's an energy tank here, then there's going to be a one-hit death on the Key Hunters. One more forgot these are all shot blocks here. You can actually shoot your way back into the gel. You don't need to go through the springboard maze, but not too much of a time loss. Glove immediately face plants into a Key Hunter. I am also tracking. So, sorry about that. Or not gravity bar, yeah. Saber missiles. Unfortunately, that's not really useful. Good item to have because all of the all of the Upper Norfair checks around Bubble Mountain require super missiles. Might have been a bad map to choose a custom sprite because Pixel Perfect through here is definitely the way to go. But maybe Tilimorf is more familiar with this sprite than the vanilla one. DC Glove is manipulating the Key Hunter right now. Get it to the right, and then you morph underneath the first one. Oh, and then he's plant into the second one. So as I understand it, there's two ways to get around these Key Hunters. You can either morph over them or roll under them. Both require just sort of understanding the manipulation, the timing of it. The first one's usually like pretty doable. The second one, you're kind of at mercy of however the timing's set up. So it's a lot of improv. Because this is Hardware to Hell settings, this is Definitely the hardest trick of the game, but it's going to be a big mess after this still. Nice. Tilimorf got 2. And the third. Oh, close. Yeah, the only way this could not be awful is if you had a screw attack. But of course, no screw attack in this game. Glub is going back to save. I mean, if you die a few more times, this could actually be a time saver. Glub makes it back with the super missiles. I wonder how many super missiles it takes to kill a key hunter. It's like Norfolk key hunters are 1800, and they don't get double damage to super missiles. So, fortunately, 6. Yeah, really nothing you can do here other than suffer through it. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it says, imagine what you're just thinking the other is ahead. I mean, you don't even know until the other person wins or you win. So you could be playing the entire seed. The person could have done it like in 2 minutes, the other person get done in 20 minutes. Or the other person could be still grinding it out as you're entering Torian. Earlier this week, there was a match with these settings, and both players actually got out with them in a minute of each other at the 8-minute mark. And Glove is calculating the hit points on this Key Hunter. And nope, one more. It's okay, Glove has a refill coming up. The other settings this week are East Meridia Start and Aqueduct, and then Metroid. Most players hate Metroid, so this is the second most painful settings of the week. Oh, I was just making a joke because everyone hates Metroid about Metroid being the most painful settings of the week. Most of the players who play this game a lot, like their muscle memory is so tuned that, and Metroid is so similar to the original game that it just breaks everyone's head. A lot of the people around like the Vardy Discord and whatnot just refuse to play Metroid because it messes with their, all their memory they have from speedrunning. I watched one Metroid match this week, and one of the players, the big upset was one of the players forgot that the gate glitches were reversed and didn't backdoor into Croc Escape. So basically throw away a lot of knowledge you have of the game and try to reverse it on the fly. It is randomized Metroid. It's all the settings are hardway to hell, which means slow progression, hardest possible tricks. There's a good chance that they're going to get out of here and still have to do a crystal flash into Batoon. I think last year we had a double forfeit because there was a moon dance seed and neither player knew how to moon dance. That sort of thing. Oh no. In hindsight, I really wish I had a counter of how many times they died going. I wonder if Glove picked up the super missiles might actually be paying off at this point. The fact that both players have made it routinely past the second Keen Hunter makes me think this is possible. They'll get it eventually. And glove is out. Hooray. So that was about 15:30 when glove escaped. See how long Tilimorf takes. Ah. Glove, don't die. Nothing at speed missiles. And Spazer. Got the deboost at Bubble Mountain. Wave, wow. So funnily enough, Wave and Spazer is enough, I believe, to kill the Key Hunters. That start location is infinitely easier at this point. Power bombs, do not die. Love skipping the check at Bubble Mountain. Or maybe just checking Cathedral real quick and then going back. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, we're gonna get probably a quick croc play. Tilimorf still struggling, giving Glove a 5-minute play lead. Nothing but Bubble Mountain missiles. I think, Chad, is this a low ammo croc? I feel like 5 and 5 is reasonably comfortable. Oh, Tilimorf, where are you going? There's nothing down here for you. You need power bombs to get through the door. Come on. Maybe just practicing the key hunters with a little more room to wiggle. That makes sense. That is a good question. I don't know if saving with supers makes the key hunter pattern easier to deal with. I mean, it'll make it more consistent for sure. That way, at very least, the first key hunter will be the exact same every time. That's a good point. Like right now, Telemorph has just scrambled the key hunter. And yeah, fall down into the pit a few times. X-ray. Hopefully, she never has to use that. And normally 15 power bombs would be enough, but with Hardway seeds, you need all the power bombs. They have Varga, so it's not going to help with like crystal flashes. But I've seen multiple seeds with Hardway settings where it's a Batoon clip. So yeah, having like 30, 40 power bombs can make Batoon clip a lot faster. Really good routing. Glove has checked everything in upper and Norfolk by the time this is done. Oh, I think Glove shot out the door from the other side of the room. I did not know that was possible. And a textbook crate quick kill. Nothing at Varia. Oh no. Quick, somebody go advertise. I wonder if maybe I signed up pretty late for a tracker. I wonder if they didn't put it on the schedule because there wasn't a tracker. Or maybe just SpeedGaming 7 is too many to fit on the calendar. Ah. Makes sense. Yeah, this is the exclusive SpeedGaming. We haven't sold out. We haven't got mainstream yet. I actually give props to Tilimorf just for the endurance. I told myself if I ever to play a game like this, I would forfeit after 30 minutes. It's just too much. More missiles at X-ray. Slow progression. There's gonna be like one progression item in the next like 30 checks. I wouldn't do tracking and comms at the same time more for these settings. This is just slow enough that it's not that intense. Yeah, it was 14 minutes when Glove got out, so we're at a 14-minute advantage right now. There's also a chance that something like Cartoon Crystal Flash is required and Glove doesn't know how to do it. But I highly doubt that considering how skilled Glove is. PBs at beta PBs. And looks like we're going to Brinstar next. In case anybody's just now tuning in, this is Hardway to Hell with Key Hunter Start. Key Hunter Start is a one-hit death, unless you get an energy tank, which they did not, or screw attack, which they did not, or plasma. And the reason Chat and I think that Glove got out so quickly is Glove blew up the brick here, and then went and saved. Just gave a million advantages for how to get through these key hunters consistently. Double supers at Billy Mays. Also, with these settings, ammo, the reason why there's so many empty checks is ammo is limited to 90 missiles, 60 power bombs, and supers. And then also there's a few missing majors. Plasma, I don't think Plasma will ever be in this game. Screw Attack won't be in this game, and then one movement item will be missing as well. And then Gravity, because they already have Varia. You say every Hardway to Hell is worse than last, but this week the settings I'll be doing in my game Sunday are East Meridia start, and that's nowhere near as bad as this. Or knock on wood. There's a chance I could roll something even worse. Love checking climb. Oh. Did somebody see climb? I blinked and missed it. A reserve? Could be nice. I mean, if it's the only reserve outside of some awful G mode stuff, then it could be required. But I don't think G mode is actually in logic. Actually, I take that back. Nothing at 230 missiles. It's a great looking spray. I really like it. I think it's fun. The little doll for the arm cannon and the walking doll when you morph. A lot of fun. Yeah, the hitbox is the same, but you know where the hitbox is? perfect horizontal bomb jump. Maybe I'm being optimistic, but I kind of expect people to like have practiced the key hunters a ton. Spooky supers. Yeah, the rules I think in this tournament are pretty loose for sprites. I believe in official like speed runs, you can't use a modified sprite at all. Hitbox sprites are banned though. If you actually like put the hitbox on top of Samus, that's illegal. Yeah, the hitbox sprites. I used one in a race once, and people played me asked me not to do it again. Not like a big deal. I'm guessing if you won or something like a big tournament, people would be pretty upset about it. But technically, it is banned because it does make it easier. Oh, nice! I think that was a 2-round Phantoon with glove. I think it's a pink square. I don't remember. Oh, the Contra Spite's awesome. Yeah, I do like the Contra Spite. That was vanilla super, is it? Right side supers. And vanilla missiles. Good damage boost exit by glove there. It's a fun one. Seems like we're skipping the back, or are we saving first? Okay, 44 minutes. So Tilimorf is now a half an hour behind. I don't know if it'd be worse if both players were like if I was struggling here in Key Hunters for 30 minutes or 45 minutes. I would secretly hoping the other person got out immediately so that my mystery would be ended sooner rather than later. Good recovery and Spike here with death. And nothing. The S&M of SM, yeah. This mode is hellway to hell. Kaizo Troid, it's not that bad. I guess this one tunnel is like a Kaizo map. Oh, ice at reserve, that is going to be essential. Well, actually, maybe you don't get that because with the ice, in order to get that you need speed, and that would mean that you already have Botchwing access, you already have speed skip. May not be worth it to come all the way back here for ice. Yeah, I take it back. I wouldn't come back for ice. Ice is dead to me. Oh, it is spootless. Yeah, you're right. Spootless. Glove sprite looks like Gravity Suit, and it keeps throwing me off. So yeah, Ice would be Botchwing access if they have speed. There's a good chance that speed is going to be in Plasma or Space Jump or Precious Missiles. No, Key Hunters take 6 Super Missiles. That's the first thing I looked up during the 10 minutes of both people dying. Ironically, Wave and Spazer were immediately outside of here. So if Tilimorf had Wave and Spazer, you can kill the Key Hunters in like 30 hits or something. No, it's 6. I checked the wiki. Also, Love Tilimorf, one of them shot 5 supers into a Key Hunter like on round 10 of death. Yeah, it's 1,800 hit points, 300 hit points to super, so that's 6. I think a buttload is technically 2,100 hit points. was joking, but I believe it's called a butt because a butt load because it's like a butt is like a way to store wine or something like that. Maybe someone's trolling me. There might be a real measurement, which is butt load. No. Worst part is I can't look away. I keep trying to track Glove screen. I keep looking away like right before she gets items because I want to see if Tilimorf makes it or not. Now, Tilimorf's been doing this for 51 minutes and 35 seconds. And yeah, I believe, like Audra's saying, that going over to the second key hunter is throwing off the pattern. And then also, Glove blew up the block and then went back and saved after getting the super missiles. Which, in addition to saving time, means that like the first key hunter will be much more regular. You don't like fall down the shaft every time you come through here. See, like Tilimorf keeps like stepping into the shaft accidentally, and that just a totally different pattern. Ah. Reserve at Gauntlet. The first reserve, that could be useful. No, there's no other route. You need several energy tanks. I don't know how many to do reverse lava dive, and then Ridley requires power bombs before you get PB a shame. A lot of nothing at Brinstar Reserve. Yeah, the only way this start is not hell is if you have screw attack to start. Kai says amphitheater's 4 or 5. Audra says 2. Do I have any takers for 1? Anyone think they could do it in 1? Yeah, reverse amphitheater is one of those things that I think like it feels like it takes a lot of energy, and it's just because it's so tense. Like you're always doing it under pressure, but it's not as bad as everyone thinks it is. Spring ball for glove, thank you. You just can't track it with all the fast-paced action here. We are running out of miners. There are 3 more missiles and 1 more power bombs, and then it's all energy tanks and majors. So that means Meridia and Lower Norfair. No surprise, Lower Norfair is all energy tanks. It tends to be that, but independent of the suit. Speed's probably a plasma. So if I'm not mistaken, that's basically everything this side of Meridia. There still has to be high jump boosts somewhere, right, to make Meridia possible? Okay, 57 minutes. Love has a 43-minute start. Let's do this. Yeah, Tilimorf, if you die now, I will just cry for hours. Go farm those Kagos. Multivola does 25. Oh no. I don't think the dragons do much damage, but just farm the health. Yeah, yeah. It's 57 minutes of your life. So I think, is Glove G-moding? Is that what we're seeing here? Okay, it looks like Glove is going to do this lava dive. So the seed was 15 minutes of key hunters, 45 minutes of cleaning up casually, and now a bootless lava dive and probably a crystal flash clip. Now Glove already got wreck ship. We saw everything except for ice is at wreck ship reserve. Oh, Fantoon is not tracked. Yeah, fire the tracker. Just so much time in between that I forget I'm even tracking. Oh no! And that's a third try bootless lava dive. Pushing the audio. Snubs the energy tank by skipping the fanfare in case there's anything good on the GT missile. I missed GT missile. What was it? E-tanks, yeah. I mean, at this point, there's really nothing else in the seed. There's like a major somewhere, and then 10 E-tanks and 3 reserves. Club switch and infinite bomb jump. Does Tilimorf sound better or something? I can't actually hear I can barely hear the sound in the phone booth. My theory is that we won't see speed until after Meridia is cleaned out, because these seeds are just that mean. Yeah, they need at least high jump boost to get through Meridia. I don't think anything else is really going to be useful for that. I guess grappling ice if they did it the slow way, but I don't know if that's in logic. Or if that's like in Varia's logic set. Yeah, there's some camera manipulation that both the players forgot here. If you do moonwalk on that platform down there, you can get this missile into view before you start your bomb jump, which will save you a good 5 or 6 bomb jumps a time if it's a missile and you want to pass it. I didn't point it out when Glove did it because after watching her do the key hunters, I feel like I can never criticize Glove again. Yeah, it is a small thing, but it's good to point out stuff like that because people watching pick up on that. Half the stuff I know about this game, I watch from random people in the chat complaining. So, like Glove just did a really good down back trick to get over the pirate there going into amphitheater. That's a fun little detail I never learned unless somebody in the chat was like pointing out stuff like that constantly. Oh, perfect timing on those metal pirates. You fire just right when it's jumping, you can hit it with 3 supers before it hits you. Something I did once accidentally and I've never been able to reproduce. This is also the swaggiest way to farm these farm outside of Ridley. Charge needs to be tracked. Where was Charge? I just keep looking away. If we have Charge, why are we farming? I don't think extra climb will get AO Precious. I think with they're gonna need high jump boots to get into Dragon, and so probably double spring ball jump out of Dragon, and then single spring ball jump out of Precious. X-ray climb to Shack Tool is possible. Ridley is down. I've been listening to bad audio this entire time. Come on. Alright, the tracker. Tested a bunch of practice Hardway seeds when the tournament first started, just in the tracker. And one of the more common tricks to be required is tedious Everest climb, which is ice and high jump boots. Said that was like rated as an easy trick, but then the demo video on YouTube like uses save states because it's just so easy to screw up and it takes forever. And also, at this point, double string ball jump just seems to be so standard tech. I don't think we're going to see it anytime soon. But oh, you did the crab climb? Yeah, I think it's miserable. Rated as easy in the Hardway preset. Glove is saving at home. Home base save. Okay, let's see how many hits it takes for Glove to do this. 1, 2. Lucky numbers. And another crate quick kill. No long form crate today. Wait, did Glove get high jump boots that I missed? Must have been high jump boots, right? After Ridley, of course. Too busy patting myself on the back for remembering to click on Ridley. Almost a high five at the elevator. Love is chasing Tilimorf. Oh, Glove might catch up. And the race at the bottom of Red Tower, Glove wins by a hair. Tilimorf dodges the SAX. Yeah. Oh no. Another high five. No to require all the programming, but I would kill for a mod that let you see like just the silhouette of the other person as they walk by you. E-Tank at Crowd Supers. Definitely gonna skip that. Oh no, Club's going for the E-Tank. Tilimorf for the continuous wall jump. Little late on the jump there. A little early on the jump there. An energy tank above Mama Turtle. Love really wants energy. Second try, continuous wall jump. Nice. And that is our last missile pack. We're missing one set of power bombs. Otherwise, all the miners have been found. And the first double spring ball jump is good. One try. First of many. Meanwhile, we have a Fantoon fight over on Tilimorf's screen. I don't know how I feel about all these checks on Glove's side. I really doubt there's anything useful up here. And more energy tanks is not doing anything at this point. I believe that was a 3-round Fantoon. Almost 2 rounds. No, ice is definitely at Wreck Ship Reserve. We saw that already. It's the one check we know of. Double energies. Glove just maybe she's worried the baby Metroid is not eating enough and wants to just like feed it as much as possible. Yeah, speed is somewhere absolutely useless. My guess is plasma. Every seed I rolled had something awesome at plasma. All of the times I rolled a double suitless seed, the suit was just behind plasma. Or it wasn't literally doubly suited, it's like a lot of times the suit was just like right behind plasma. In which case the solver doesn't even tell you to get it. Oh, it could be in either of the sand pits. That wouldn't surprise me. Was that double reserve, I think? Okay, I just came up with Tilimorf's path to victory. It's the most tedious solution possible. Glove spends 50 minutes trying to crystal flash clip. Tilimorf inches ahead, and then it's a neck-and-neck race to Mother Brain. Energy tank. Red tower elevator crystal flash to get a spike suit. Carry that direction, preserve for ice. I mean, yeah, sure. I know what most of those words mean. That sounds like a possible thing. Yeah, could X-ray climb to Shack Tool? I mean, a long way to find missiles, but love taking the Snell elevator. Okay, here we go. She's gonna drain her reserves, probably take off Varia suit. This Metroid drain you down to below 50 health and kill the Metroid without. Actually, you don't need to kill this one. Okay. But yeah, once you have less than 50 health, go spike suit, go crystal flash. I believe this is double frame perfect. Something ridiculous. So basically this trick, in order to crystal flash, you have to be holding, oh, second shot, wow. Amazing. I guess I won't explain it. Oh, Plum said only 2 attempts. I thought you were saying that, I thought you were watching her feed and you saw that she got a second try. I was kind of upset that you spoiled it. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, luckily she has charge. How much would it suck to get here after crystal flash clipping and not have enough ammo? And grapple is behind Washboon at the point where it's completely useless. I guess it'll get you out of Everest a little bit faster. There's like 5 items left in the game, and they're all majors. Oh yeah, well it is useful for a Coliseum. Good point. That makes Coliseum considerably easier. I don't know if you can do Coliseum. Oh yeah, I think without it you can get on the spikes and jump across. Oh, but you need it here. Yeah, grapple had to be there. Look, I'm not the best commentator. I'm the only one who applied. Almost. Nice. If you're fancy, you can land on the spikes and do that. I am the best commentator who applied. Second best tracker, though. Dragon takes 20 supers. Luckily, we have the grapple beam. Another use for it, which I forgot. Looks like we're gonna do grapple escape instead of spring ball jump. More energy behind Dragon. With G4 out of the way, probably like 8 more minutes left in this. See if Tilimorf can catch up. This is a fun trick if you haven't seen it. Although I'm guessing everyone here in like the most obscure speed gaming channel has seen this, so apologies. Basically, she's done this trick a few times. If you're moving up after releasing grapple and you morph and unmorph, you get a free jump, even though you're in air. Similar to spring ball jump, I think it might be exploiting the same glitch technically. Oh, looks like Tilimorf's trying to cheat by just going straight to Mother Brain right now. Clever. Okay, good. Thanks for not cheating, Tilimorf. Can you X-ray climb G4 to get to Turnian? I mean, I know that would be cheating because you can only X-ray climb inbounds in this. That will be a way to successfully do a G3 run. Glove's internet could crash, yes. Hopefully Glove's recording this. That's one thing everyone should know. If you're doing a tournament, you should always be recording your run, because if it crashes and you saved the run, then you can still win. If it crashes and you didn't save the run, then it's a forfeit. If your error doesn't magically come on. Also, if it's possible in vanilla, that doesn't matter. The rules for X-ray clipping is or X-ray climb is you can't go out of bounds. If you go out of bounds, then that's considered cheating. But you can X-ray bounds anything that goes in, as long as you stay in bounds. At least that's what somebody said in a race like 3 days ago. I haven't actually read the rules. What is Tilimorf doing? Gleb entering Turian at 136.25. Three Metroid rooms down. And on to the baby room. Here's where Glove gets to use all those extra energy tanks she picked up. One interesting thing I've noticed is this tournament has a reduced fanfare on, which I hear, considering the quality of players, most of the pros don't like that. So I'm kind of shocked that that's a thing. This is also the furthest to the left I've ever seen anybody get with babies. So that's cool. Without baby skip. Yeah, Vario tweaks are also on. Weren't there were settings last week without Vario tweaks on? Maybe I'm thinking of a different tournament. Yeah, that's right, Space Jump Hunt. Okay, on to Mother Brain 2. Actually have the ammo for Mother... No, we don't have the ammo for Mother Brain 2. Oh, I think we have exactly the ammo for Mother Brain 2? Fun coincidence. It was 72 missiles and 36 supers. I don't think those last two charge shots were necessary, but oh well. Yeah, those were spite shots. This one's for the baby. Tilimorf picking up charge chorizo. I tracked it this time. I got one item without chat telling me, so technically that means I am officially a tracker. Mother brain's gone. I'm guessing we won't see an animal save. Never know, those last few frames might make a difference in an hour and 45-minute game. Final boss of the game. Final climb without... Oh! Oh, it's randomized escape. This changes everything. Not really. Yeah, so randomized escape means that you get dropped out at some random map station. In this case, it was Upper Norfolk map station. Yeah, and if you look at the timer when Mother Brain dies, she had like 5 minutes, and so that tells you that you can actually tell which station it's going to be by that. It's not that big of a surprise, but I also think with these settings, I believe Animal Surprise will drop you off at another map station, and you have to go find the animals somewhere. Nobody does that. And here we go with the race time GG time of 1:46:19. The winner is Glove. Good game. Let's see if we can get Glove in here for interview. I'm guessing Tilimorf's gonna forfeit soon. Yeah, how about them hunters? Taking a minute to look at the schedule while we're waiting. We have 2 more races this week. If you like these settings, Saturday at 1 p.m., Fringo Fox versus Cheesy Boat Ride will be doing The Way Out, which is Key Hunter Start. And then myself and Snow Gwen will be playing on Sunday at 10 a.m. That'll be Meridia Start because Key Hunters scare me. And because Gwen vetoed Metroid. And then after that, we have next week coming up. So like Glove will be playing against Nick Player, and then Adraxis will be playing the winner of the other race I mentioned. Either Cheesy Boat Ride or Fringo Fox. Settings for that will be announced probably the last race, the one on Sunday. And we are joined by Glove. GG Glove.
Hey, thanks.
How did you like that proceed?
It was fine. Like, I certainly wasn't happy with how long it took me to get the initial key hunter manip. But like, I think necessarily, yeah, I mean, pretty much necessarily any like Hardway to Hell seed that has forced Vari is pretty easy.
Yeah, that
Like,
is the advantage.
there was nothing hard in this seed.
No, there's not gonna be any sort of hell runs. So
The ice location kind of sucked. And I think I'm really paying for not knowing some of the more obscure tech, like the blue suit, because like if I knew how to get the blue suit in pre-cathedral, then I could have go moded, I could have skipped sand pits, and like I would have been rewarded because I'd still get the grapple anyway. But I honestly I'm not really willing to put much time into learning anything this tournament, so.
okay, so that's what you're doing in the sandpits. We were confused what you were looking for, but I guess trying to find.
Well, I literally wasn't go mode. I had no way up halfway climb because you can double springball jump, but you still need space jump. So you either need grapple, ice beam, or space jump, or you can do it with a blue suit or a spike suit. Okay. Oh right, yeah, no, I need speed for that anyway. So as a moot point here, elevator CF to get ice would be really funny, but like that's such a time waste. My main concern, the most annoying thing would have been if something were at Shack, because suitless, iceless, sand hall shenanigans are stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think I played okay. I mean, I played really conservatively, which is often going to be the case in these. I think probably till like winners semis or so. It's just, wait, is winners semis next round or the round after that?
I don't know what the exact word for it is, because there's like the final match where you play against the winner of the losers bracket. There's 2 rounds next week and then 1 round next week.
Okay, so next round is winners semis, then there's winners finals, then GFs. Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty confident with my Suitless Meridia stuff. There's not many people who can beat me in that. And my hell runs are okay, but like I definitely have weakness when it comes to X-ray tech, so that would be something I'd like to work on. But oh yeah, I see Tilly's doing the high jumpless lava dive stuff now. I was so sad. I literally cannot remember the last time I messed up high jumpless lava dive in a tournament race. Um, I think Yeah, I think it was like pre-Rando League in one of the Dash exhibition races was the last time I messed it up. It's a trick that I'm really proud of, so it's really disappointing that I messed it up so horribly that I needed to like CF I think twice or maybe just once, but it didn't go well for me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm impressed you can get it under 5 tries. That was really fast by my standards, but
Yeah, let's see what else. See the CF clip, second try. That was cool.
yeah, that was pretty good.
So that was, yeah. I don't know. It. I feel like it was a pretty simple seed. Uh, my my Bryn routing was not correct. I'm not really sure. Like, I think this. I'm exposing myself as not really an SMZ3 player. I didn't know how to route Bryn there when you have the red tower, the retro Bryn, and green Bryn. Um, yeah, I'm not sure,
Yeah, that's the
but
weird advantage of the start location is really just such a disparity in like the time the two people get through it that really determines everything.
mhm.
Tilimorf made out at like around 50 something.
Ugh, yeah, like that's the thing. I figured out a manip like last year, but uh, I totally forgot it. It's something you have to have pretty well practiced, and it's just the with like escaping the key hunters taking one hit is pretty easy in my opinion, but going completely hitless is pretty awful.
Yeah, I'm guessing with these settings, it's going to be pretty consistently like you're never going to get an energy tank.
Yeah, I doubt it. The energy tanks were all really late this seed, which was pretty funny.
Yeah, they didn't
Like,
really do much, but they held them back for some reason.
yeah, I mean, I could be wrong here, but as I understand it, really, once you have Varia, there's nothing the E-tanks are putting in logic.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
Like, I'm trying to think of anything. You would need one tank for high jumpless lava dive. Technically, it might expect like two to make you do high jumpless lava dive in this. I don't know what the exact expectations are, but I mean, it makes sense. Um, but yeah, it was pretty funny. Just like get out of LN, get two beams, run around, and get like nothing but resources so that I can go back into LN
Yeah,
to get literally just high jump boots and nothing else, and then leave to go do Meridia to get grapple.
yeah. Speed turned out to be at Plasma. I didn't see where Space Jump was.
Yeah, I saw speed at plasma, and that's all I really cared about. Like, so no matter what, you had to use grapple as your way getting out of Dragon. But yeah, I guess this seed really wasn't like didn't have too much you could do with breaking logic, honestly. Which like the big thing with Hardway to Hell, I think, is a lot of the time if you can break logic, it's actually really good to do so. Like because of the way that slowest progression works. Like that's why we've seen so many items at Main Street.
Hmm. How
But
would you break logic? Like not in this seed, but in other Harvard Health seeds.
stuff like spike suits or blue suits mainly. Or it can occasionally happen. Like sometimes it can be a solid play to do bootless suitless Meridia by like G-moding into the top of Meridia if you have everything but boots. In my opinion, but I guess that's somewhat rare. I I think that can be nice to find you some extra like E-tanks or supers or whatever for LN if you're in a seed that like isn't giving you either suit. But yeah,
Interesting. Well, it looks like Tilimorf wants to finish this and is going to be joining us for the interview. That's a shame. If you watch this back, Tilimorf, good job on persisting through that key hunters. That was brutal. Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to add, or should we call it a night?
GG's to Tilimorf. And best of luck to him. Looks like he's facing Beeps. That's a really rough matchup. Beeps is really good at exactly this kind of stuff. I don't know how she ended up losing to Frango Fox. I didn't see that one, but I like. I think. God, there are actually so many people who could make like. I think Beeps, Kaizentin, and Colors could all make a pretty serious losers bracket run. So
Yeah,
we'll
that's the
have
thing I'm
to
really
see.
shocked about with this tournament is like you said, colors, beeps, Junie, like the losers bracket is like absolutely stacked.
I'm pretty sure that was like first, second, and third from last year.
Yeah,
So it's kind of funny. It's a funny like this tournament is extremely silly, obviously. Um, and I don't think many people are like super hard preparing for it. So it's kind of cool, I think, to see like people just like doing what they know and trying to potentially circumvent the seeds intended around weird ways.
yeah. Someone in the chat called it S&M Metroid. It's just watching the players torture themselves.
Hmm. That's something. Uh, fair enough. I don't know what that says about me, but anyway, yeah. So GG's to Telemorph. Best of luck in losers bracket. Thank you for tracking and calming.
My pleasure. GG's both the runners. Thanks again for SpeedGaming for putting this on. I think that's everything, so I'm gonna call it your next mission.